Hey everyone, this is Derek with IncomeSmasher. Today we're going to go over Elementor and the different ways you can use Elementor. We're going to go in depth in how to set up a page, how to set up your home page. And if you stay to the end, also going to kind of go over what we think is the best way to build your website as far as themes go. So I know this is a page builder, but when you're picking a builder, you got to be careful of your speed, right? So your speed will decrease with Elementor the more pages you add and the more you use Elementor and the more you add Elementor to your pages, the more you're going to have to be careful on how the backend works and if the speed's going to be fast enough for Google. So for loading, all your pages, whether it's on mobile devices, you're going to have to make sure your page speed's there. If not, like I said, at the end, we're going to give you a theme that we use, that we're going to use on all our sites in the future. It's really fast. And we're shying away from the theme builders just because of speed. But for those of you that do like Elementor or the builders like Thrive, we're going to review it, show you how to use them just in case it's something that you want to use, because not everybody, a lot of people like these. And some people, they don't have as much site speed problem as others. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so if you want to go to your website, obviously. Hopefully you already have WordPress installed, you already got your hosting set up, everything's ready to go. Now you want to build your website. This first part I'm going to show you the way that we think is the best to optimize your homepage, right? So there's a certain design that's probably going to stick out that will work best. As you can see, we already have Elementor installed. And then we're going to go over to pages. This is a newer site that I just started building. Kind of use it as a way to, help you guys and do tutorials on it. So if you want to look right here, we're going to edit this one. Best hosting review. So this is a demo page. As you can see, it comes up here, and you can either just do this in WordPress or you can do it in Elementor. So if you want to and do WordPress editor, you can hit back to WordPress editor. I've been editing this or creating this in Elementor, so we want to go into the program. Sometimes this thing takes forever. Okay, so I already started building it, and what I'm going to do is just go through how to use Elementor and how easy it is to drop and drag things to get it to look like you want. So on this one, actually I wanted to go to, so to get back out, all you have to do is go up here, click that, go to exit to dashboard. Actually, I wanted to show you the home page real quick and do the home page first, and then I want to do a review page for you. So if I go back, sorry, so this is the one I wanted to do. So let's go in here to the home page, and then I'll show you this one at the end. It's just the way we set it up with Elementor and the way that you should look it up if you have an affiliate site. If you don't have an affiliate site, you're just making a website, you can set this up however you want, but if you have an affiliate site and you're actually trying to make money off like product reviews and things like that, this is the best way we found to set things up. So if you look here, first thing you want to set up is categories. So we wanted to set up 4 boxes of categories. I'm going to make these bigger and more like into center. So if I come here and I hit center, come here and then I hit center, and then I'll make these bigger. But everything that you put over here, everything you put on your website, you can manage over here under your content, style, and advanced, right? And then if you look, see how these boxes appear with the blue boxes? Here, if I don't want this anymore, I just hit the X, it deletes it. And then if I want to add another box, I just hit the plus sign. So let's say I wanted to add these 3 boxes underneath, which I was going to use these 6 boxes. See how I have 6 here? I was going to use these 6 boxes for my most recent posts. So what I would do is go and find the best posts that I like, that I think are the most engaging, that people would be interested in, and then I would put them in here with a link for people to go to. So then I control what's on my home page and not just, hey, the most recent post, here it is. Now we do have a recent post one down here, and that's where you would put your most recent post. But the most, let's say you have like 40 posts, you want to put your top 9 posts right here for your website. So basically, to add this, all I have to do is hit the plus again, and it gives me what I want. So let's say I want to add another row of 3. So boom, I have 3. And if I want to create this box and I want it to do something, I can either add an image, make it a text editor, add a heading. So basically on these, I want to make these text editors. So you just drop and drag that. See how that was? Grab it, drop, and drag. Now let's say this last one I wanted to make it a photo. All I do is grab it, drop, and drag. See? Now if I don't like that, I can just go up here, delete, and it's gone. So here I would go in and add these text boxes to all these. And then you obviously type in what you want, put in another link that links to it, and these would be my posts, my top posts, and a link people can go to read about them. Then we have another section on the home page, and it's recent posts. So you can set this one up same way. I did the 3. So if you look here, I just went in, hit 3, and there I could put my 3 most recent posts. Now I have it here too, but I'm just showing you how to use the editor. Now if you look here, they've got intersections, headings, images, text editor. You can add a video. So let's say I wanted to make the next section and I wanted to put this in, and I just want to come up here, and the last thing I want to put is a video, maybe a video I created on YouTube or somebody else created. Doesn't matter. There you go. Video placeholder for your site. Okay, and this is how you use Elementor in the drag and drop way that they help you build your website. Now, like I said, you got to be careful, right? So if you're going to build a big site or an authority site or something like that, you got to be careful with Elementor, right? Or any of the Builder and Thrive or any of the other builder ones out there, because the more you add and the more you do, this could slow your page down. And the slower your site becomes, if it becomes too slow, it hurts you in the rankings for Google. So you got to be aware of that. And if you really want to use Elementor Thrive, look in the description. I got a link to it. You can link to it and go check it out. But like I said, got to be careful, because if you build it too bulky and it slows your site down, it will hurt your rankings when you're trying to rank for different keywords. So if we go back, I want to go back here, and I want to show you this other design that I have here. If you're doing, I didn't save my changes, which is no big deal. Okay, so we hit the WordPress, we go back to our WordPress, we come up here to best hosting. So hey, if you're using Elementor to build your site and you want to do like a review section where you're reviewing different products, this is a really good way to do it. So let's go into Elementor. I already set up it for you. And you can watch this video a couple times to really get the layout. But we'll just go through it real quick and I'll show you. But you want to do something like this, right? So basically, you're going to have like your top 3 product reviews, the things that you think are the best or that people would be the most interested in right here. Picture, you write about it, then they click here to go to it. These are all easy. Look, so all I did was I went in here, I added a 3 section, and then I go over here, and then on this one I wanted a button, right? So right here's the buttons. So you just drag the button down and then you can center it. So if I want to center that button, I just come here and center it. Or I can come up here, change this to fine. So whatever you want to write in there. You can change the color of the buttons. You can do whatever you want. Okay, the next thing you want to do is add your number 1 review and your number 2 review products. You want to put in a box like this. So this would be a heading tag. So I would go up here and I'd put in heading. So I drug heading over here. This one, I put in a text box. So I put in, if you look right here, I put in this one right here. See that? So it's a smaller one over here where I can put a picture and a bigger one here where I can put more text. So I drug the text one, the text editor here. And then I come back up and then I put in the image editor over here. And then to add an image, you just go up here and you click and it goes to your media and you can just add like, I don't know, we'll just add this guy. See? And it adds it in. Down here I made 2 boxes, pros and cons. So you type out your pros and cons as a text editor. And then I did another review, second review, similar to the first on a different product. And then we would do conclusion. What do you think is the best? Go over it, review it, put the product there. Have them be able to click to go to it if they want to buy it. And then comments. So this is the basic design of how we do a review page. There's a couple different ways you can do it. If you don't like this, you can move it around a little bit or do some different things if you want, but this has worked best for us. Just giving you some ideas of what you can do. And then that is Elementor in a nutshell, putting together a homepage and putting together a review page. We showed you both ways on how we put them together. Now the last thing I wanted to touch base with you on is, and everything's in the description, so if you want to click on this stuff, you can go find it. But if you really want a fast theme that stays fast even as you're building it out, it's not a builder, so it's not as easy, but it does have different elements that in it that helps you build the website, and it's pretty straightforward. It may not be as creative as this one, but the speed makes up for that. And if you really need something done bad to the website, you can hire somebody on Fiverr to go do some coding for you to do it, and it wouldn't be that much, 25, 50 bucks maybe, or something like that, 100 bucks. So, but the theme is, and this is going to be in the description, but the theme is, so the fastest theme is GeneratePress, right? So this one you can look online, you don't have to take my word on it, but it is lightweight and it is fast. Even as you add things, you're going to have to use the Pro. So you're going to have to sign up for the Pro, the premium, right? And it's not that much. I think it's 50, 60 bucks, and you can do 500 sites a year. Or you can sign up, I think it was 250 bucks for lifetime membership. And you can do up to 500 sites. But this one is the most lightweight. It won't bog your site down, and it will be the most efficient for you. So check out GeneratePress. Don't take my word on it. You can go do the research. And this is the one to get if you want a really fast theme.